テムを交換する。よく来たっすね。どのアイテムを交換するっすか？あ、言っておきますがね。
さっさと片付けるわよ。
欲しいものがあったら私かフルルに言ってね。大丈夫、フルルは賢いんだから。
車線に入ると危ないわよ。仕留める。力の差も測れなかった。
Hey, what's up, man? How you doing? Short stream today. I'm leaving here early. I'm leaving here around 8:30 instead of around 10. Just knocking out some farming here. Play for maybe about another 40 minutes or so. Pretty much all the work's done. Just got to feed the cats. They're getting fed early today because I got over here at 5 instead of 6:30. They don't want me to stay that long. Gonna knock this out and then some KOF and then maybe some boomer games if I have time. She's on my lap right now, so I'm really testing this clip. What I'm using right now. Can still use the old controller for other stuff. It's just the analog stick has drift. The only disadvantage to using this is I can leave it here like I did last night. But I have 2 other controllers at home. It's just I don't like using the other 2. Well, Switch Pro controller's not bad. It's just not great for 2D games because the D-pad is very rigid. Like for stuff like this, it's fine. I'm gonna play some 30XX tonight. Blade Assault, I actually really liked that patch last night. They mostly fixed that game. The pacing is so much better. Might play some of that tonight. Some Streets. Oh.
力の差も測れなかった。
They feel so much better here than they do in their own games. Especially Law. My goodness, he is insane in this game. And then in the source material, he sucks. Unless you have the mods on. He's a lot of fun with the mods, but without, man, I don't know how I played through that entire game with him. He's much better here. This game is developed in-house too, so I actually think it's a good sign. Whatever's gonna come after Arise, I'm sure they'll make that battle system better. I mean, the game's only been out for like 2 months. It's not like that much time has passed. It feels like it's been months, but it's been like 2 months. I don't know, the Zelia battle system was jank and unfun too. The sequel ended up being one of the best games of the series, gameplay-wise. Story's a whole nother thing, but gameplay-wise, these games are really solid.
私かフルルに言ってね。大丈夫。フルルは賢いんだから。
That's the ironic thing about putting Arise characters in an LMBS game is that you don't have that many moves available in Arise in the first place. You have 3 on the ground at the start. You get a total of 6 in the ground and in the air, so you get a total of 12. So the fact that they only have 3, or they only have 4 moves here, like, doesn't really make that much of a difference. Let's try to get his Yogi. That's like the last thing I'm missing for him. Come on, game. Leave me that loading. Nope. Didn't get it this time. That sucks. Well, I think I got enough to get that 180,000 ticket. Let's see. It's going to take like 4 more runs. Let's go get some more fatigue really quick. Then I'll be moving on to another game. Got a bunch of stamina in here. Just gotta skip all these cutscenes. One more. Hope I have 3 more in here. I'm pretty sure I do. Hope I do. Mythos. Yeah. Mythos is going to save the day. Just another couple minutes of this game. We'll move on. Here we go. All right, let's go farm up 150K. Characters must be like, why are the bosses reacting to our attacks? Why aren't they just walking through it? Must be a hell of a shell shock. Instead of only trash mobs staggering. Let's just make this faster. I gotta do this a bunch of times. Stop messing around. I need to do this like 5 more times. This game loads a lot. It's a very poorly optimized game. But it's Tails, so I have to play it. Hello. Kind of weird to come in here and ask how old I am. I'm in my 30s. Kind of a personal question. I'm in my 30s. Alright, 2 more should do it. One more.
一気に終わらせるわ。行きなさい。スマラビートーリア。仕留める。
その不安そうな顔は。俺が計算間違えたりするわけないだろ。多分。
Oh wow, it's just for them? Yeah, I feel ripped off. Only for them, huh? That's whack. This game's pretty generous, so it's whatever. Doesn't mean anything. It's not gonna be for law. It's probably someone I don't care about. Yeah, freaking Folger Crean. I'm thrilled. What a fucking buzzkill that is. The Folger Queen. No one cool. Apparently Guilty Gear is coming to this game next. Guilty Gear and Gintama are like the, they're in everything. I think Gintama's been in like so many of these games. Guilty Gear was just in the game I was just playing. It was in there like just a couple months ago. Now it's in this game. I mean, they fit more here than Tales of the Rays, you know, fighting games and stuff. Still kind of random. I wonder how busted they're gonna be. Alright, so I gotta knock this out before 8. Oh, never mind. Alright, we'll skip that. Well, I'm not going to have much time to play anything else today, huh? I'm stopping around 8:10 today. But I'll stream again when I get home. To have like more time today. Actually, I'm gonna finish this, try to make another attempt to get king, and then I think might just sign off. Actually, we'll see. I feel like playing LNS, but that game takes like 5 minutes load. I don't think that game's on the cards tonight. I have a lot more space on here though, so I'm gonna start playing retro games on here again. Mostly retro and less service. So I quit punishing Grey Raven. Got kind of tired of playing that game. So the stamina is so limiting. Pinnacle of Combat. Just hasn't been anything going on in that game either. Probably just this is retro. It has been, yeah. Now, punishing Grey Raven's a lot better than this game, but the problem is it feels way more like a job than this does. This game doesn't feel like a job. I'm only on it. I mean, I play this on and off. I'm not really committed to coming back, but punishing Grey Raven feels like a job, which is less homework in that game. The problem is that you can play it for like 15 minutes a day. And if you want to make progress in that game, you have to log on like 4 times a day. And I'm like, I really only play this stuff when I'm here. I mean, occasionally when I'm at home, but at home I've got much better games to play. You know, I have a Switch with 200 games, and I have a computer with a bunch of stuff installed. So it's like when I'm at home, I'd rather play that stuff than this. That's the biggest complaint about punishing Grey Raven. It does a lot of things right, but the stamina ruins it. It really does. Ironically, when your game requires you to log on 4 times a day because there's so little stamina, that's worse than this game where you can just stack so much stamina. You can max it out. You can pretty much play at your own pace. Like, I don't mind it in a lot of other games. I don't mind it in like DFO, because it only refills once a day. So you're only on the game once. You don't have to like revolve your life around it. When the games start to make you revolve your life around it, I start to lose interest. Like, let me have a life and play and do other things instead of wanting me to be on like 5 times a day. It gets after a while. That's the thing about these games, though, is they really want you to, they want you to be completely devoted to them. Alright, how many soul do I need? I need 200 and 227. That's why a lot of these games shut down. A lot of these games shut down because it doesn't matter how good or bad your game is, you're competing with like every other game like this. And, like people have a lot of money to blow on these games, but they don't have infinite time. Nobody has infinite time. Well, it's like it doesn't matter how good your game is, you're basically asking somebody to quit like whatever else they play. Which, I mean, I don't have a problem doing, but not everybody is. Everybody can quit games as fast as I do. I really liked PGR, it did everything right, but the stamina really sucked. Plus, I already invested so much in this game, it's like coming back to it is not that big a deal. Alright. I heard King is supposed to be really good. King's one of the few, like, female KOF characters that doesn't annoy me. I need a bunch of those now. The rates are terrible, though. I've seen people say they got the pity like twice, and they only got these characters a couple times. I believe it. I mostly spent free rubies trying to get King, and I only got her through pity. But then you need 3 more dupes in this game, because that's how this game works. So, pretty much at this point, I won't be able to awaken them. Unless I spent money, which I'm not really willing to do right now. I might buy like a $20 pack or something. I don't know. Not right now though. Oh wow, I actually ran out of those. I know this game will never be completely pay to win. It's just the problem is, it's not the way the game is designed. It's how often they put out the characters. That's what the problem is. They put out the characters way too fast, which is pretty much what makes this game pay to win. And they didn't used to do that, and it used to take a lot longer for them to make characters, but now they're churning them out, which basically means if you don't spend any money on the game at all, you're not going to get those characters, period. Like, there's not enough time. Which is what everybody's been complaining about, which I mean is a valid complaint. It's the worst thing about this game. The game is free-to-play friendly, but the way that they're getting around it being free-to-play friendly is that they add characters like every month. And because of how the way the game is designed, you need like 4 copies. So good luck getting that without paying. I mean, I guess you could, but at that point you're better off like trying to win a lottery. The rates are really bad. Normally when I do like one full thing to pity, I normally get like both of them at least once, if not twice. But this time I only got them once. Actually, I didn't even get King. I had to pity for King. Oh, well, this resets tomorrow, so I'll have a chance to get her card at least. Let's go ahead and try her out, and then I gotta bounce. Early start, early end today. Actually, what's it called? The challenge today. No, I might be able to do this actually. Hold on. I got some fame levels. They also added this roguelike dungeon, which is pretty cool. I like this quite a bit. Gives you more of an incentive to use non-meta characters. Where's King? Where the hell did King go? Like all confused. Must be down here or something. I guess I can't use her right now. That's a bummer. What's going on with this? Can I pick one character? Okay. They're trying to make you play as someone else, which I actually do not mind. Alright, now I can have a use for my lesser characters. Alright, I'm gonna do this and then I gotta go. Yeah, I'll be feeding them in a bit. Okay. Okay. I'm finishing up my stream here and I'll start. That's fine. Alright, that's it. I will see you guys when I get home. It's time to feed the kitties. See you later.